Здорово, здорово. Бля, слышишь, Димас, ты тут вообще? Сейчас там, по-моему, тема будет либо отдать ей ожерелье, либо не отдавать. Можно, типа, второй сестре отдать. Не Терезе, а Жанне, ну, чей наоборот, не Жанна, это Терезе.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty.
Бля, я принес Терезе вот это там. Там не нужно Терезу. Не слабо.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
Как хорошо ее губки всегда не
Ooh!
Блядь, вот я не помню лучше.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool.
Бля, по сути у нас был уговор с этой, бля, с Терезой. Но эта хуйня даст, блядь, нам квест сейчас и попортит ее галерею. А там будет жесткий босс. Ну, я не помню, надо его разъебать, вот этот босс. Да,
It's beautiful.
Блядь, а что если вот это ответить? Он очень подойдет тебе, как и что угодно. Блядь, на что это повлияет? Типа она заберет его себе, блядь. В любом случае я должен дальше проходить по сюжету.
That was cliché and predictable, but you could... Oh, did she now? I spend a few nights with Bertram and all of a sudden he's the pox of Santa Monica. Oh, I wish I could do something about it, but Bertram won't believe it's off until he hears Therese say it's off. And do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need... I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn... I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Да там без разницы, по-моему. По квесту все равно один хуй. Если бы я сейчас не отдал бы... Блядь, я не помню. Если бы я сейчас ей не отдал. Ну, типа, дождался бы своего Жанет. Да похуй, это лишние очки, лишний опыт. Типа, пойти порезать и побиться с типом этим. Там будет, по-моему, этот... Как он? Типа кровавый тип какой-то из картин вылазит. Только, по-моему, он жесткий. Сейчас попробуем разъебать. Попробуем. Сука, ебать, ну как он танцует, я в ахуе. Почему одна останется? В смысле, они там и так обе будут. Блять, этот тип не идет ссать. И я кровью хочу попить, чтобы было чем этот юзать магию.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. Huh? What call are you talking about? And who might you?
Бля, это зеленая, это угроза, по-моему, да? Если меня не пропустишь, быкануть на него? Че нет?
Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security.
Это что за форма, бля, 45
Yeah.
Если не даст. Хорошо. Подожди, здесь только ножом они режутся. Так, падение, Где этот ебаный пакет крови, блядь? Вот сука, блядь, осуждаю нахуй. Блядь, там деньги были, по-моему. Сука! Да ёбаный рот, нахуй я вышел. Ёбаный рот, блядь. Там же были деньги, блядь, бабосы, блядь. Да? Были деньги. Или, блядь, где квест давался, то деньги должны были, блядь, спиздить надо было. Где, блядь, деньги? Слышь, а там же деньги были на этом столе, там типа ты спиздишь деньги и типа ты обокрал какой-то этот акционеров, не акционеров, блядь. На этом столе я помню точно когда-то. Да какой топор нахуй, где у меня топор, ты видел, блядь? Надо было рукой его пиздить. У меня рука была, я там, по-моему, хитрый. Чё в каме, блядь? В кассе? Да нет, ты такой в кассе, я даже не знаю, ничего. Теперь вы из-за стола поэтому наши невозможно. Просто иди нахуй, блядь. Нету баба. Я в руки был, не знаю, где они. Дали кровь оборотня лакуа. Вознаграждение. Я забрал вознаграждение, что дальше?
willingly into the eternal feast of the guilty. We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind.
You. What were you? How could you give her that item from the hotel? She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The ocean house is worthless.
Да, но по факту у нас не договоренность была, нужно ей было давать.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to... I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Так, сейчас пиздела будет, по-моему. Я не знаю, что это.
I don't think so.
Will rise up, reclaim the flag that they left in glory progeny.
Хуя быки стоят, ебать, надо. Че, салам алейкум. Какой татуированный. Детский. Че, бык? Че, блядь? Может, прям сейчас уебать?
Hey! Yeah. Hey! We going now.
ебать, нахуй. Вот и весь драндулет, блядь.
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our... Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. Hurry!
Сука, блядь, здесь случайно не могу, блядь, разобраться. Блядь, читаю.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was... Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her You're one to talk, dear sister? Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa... Shut up. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved... Don't finish that set. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after... Shut up. Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the earth's or... I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you... Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to... She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something... And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuck... As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while... Therese will never let you live. You disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you... Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't... Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her... Don't listen to her. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shot. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miss... As I recall, he died... The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did... Enough! Don't... So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit, I always knew this night might come.
Ёб твою мать.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. Tung's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you.
of the demon, and it is excited!
Да это понятно, что чтобы... Я не помню, я чел, что там? Что такое?
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? The one and only. But don't bother with the news travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spec. I've been watching the Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat, but the Sabbat. They glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it and go out. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't... Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready.
А, ебать, я нажал не то. Я хотел единичку нажать. Пизда, блядь. Я говорю, я не помню вообще этот... Тут можно по стелсу полностью пройти. Там же в конце бомбу все равно ставить, убегать, блядь. По-любому файтиться надо.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Did you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling ugly caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. All crazy tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up.
He's inside watching the steps. Guess Marcus got scared of him.
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
motherfucker!
Так я в ангар и так иду. Вот так вот по сейву. Просто... Ну, можно было там посередине пройти, не идти, не взломать вагончик этот, блядь, с дверями.
Motherfucker!
Ебать, высь, motherfucker. Это фейл. Сука. за хуета? Блять, по такому не пройдем, да? Не, нихуя прошел.
What was that? What was that?
The warehouse. You're new to this life, aren't you? I'd wager you haven't I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't... Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything... A ghost? Quite ordinary. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Thin bloods. Most of my pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. Beckett. No kidding. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Like what? They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up.
Where to?
Ебать, поебало, держи.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you.
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't... You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Okay.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full... enough about my lucky break. Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the... okay then. Yeah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're... Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent... A taste of what's to come. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your... You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this... There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth... The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without... The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need... You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about this. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence. So, be careful what you do in front of them. And... Good. I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Or please... Give the Anarch community my... Give the...
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix.
По 10 сейчас пойду к квестам. Ну, в первом городе я все квесты выполнил. Тут сейчас просто сюжетка уже вот, началась. Можно на корабль пойти сразу в Санта-Монику. Тут качнется. Да там на корабле вообще изи. Там, кстати, вот там намного легче даже, чем, по-моему, взорвать этот склад. Да, там больше осталось. Да там можно вообще на изи пройти. Я помню, с первого раза прошел там. Там просто ходишь между контейнерами и до этого. На складе было легче. Ну не знаю. Я первый раз вообще на складе. Там, ну, так фейлился, начинал файтиться. Всякую хуйню, короче, дичь такой выпаливал. А это просто, блядь, прошли нахуй. И забрали, поставили и ушли. Ну, блядь, а здесь, наоборот, в этом горе, ты говоришь по доп-квестам, тут пиздец квестов, нахуй. Тут сейчас, блядь, что там будет? Тут прикольный сайт квеста с бичами. Не-не, мне понравился тут квест, единственное, это вот здесь, это в тюрьме будет подруга такая, типа людоедша или кто она там. Она типа там кино снимали, типа, и типа убежали в панике. А, с владельца клуба, да, надо сейчас замутить по-любому. Там халявные же бабки каждую неделю можно приходить забирать. Там по 200 или по 150 долларов. Да, кстати, можно сейчас это сходить, бухануть. И это точнее. Там тоже можно подрыгаться, по-моему.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you... His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good. Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like... No, don't go. Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said to come see me again. Well, fine. You're just some no-dick fledgling. I've hung out with way more powerful...
I'm sorry, I like men. I stopped dating guys who live in their parents' basement back in high school. Get lost, loser.
Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me you're nastier. Venus was her name. Call me Vinny. No matter how many times I hear that line, it never gets any. Sounds serious. I'm going to need details. Sounds serious. Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away. Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's got... Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to help... Drinks on the house for a week. You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. I expected you'd bite, Empire.
Бля, сейчас пиздец не буду.
Hey, baby.
Efficient bitch than you. Money. Where is... You die.
Hey, right there.
Hey, baby. Let's go.
проебал, блядь. Проебали нахуй.
Fish. Money. Where? You.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office! Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a... Well, to start this club, I had to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the boss... I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing around trying to out-sneak.
Yes? Yes?
Let's fucking go.
Guard. Search parties are still patrolling the area where the Dane was first spotted, though the fate of the crew is still unknown. Suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. A recent outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in downtown Los Angeles has CDC officials concerned Los Angeles may be a hot zone for a deadly new type of communicable virus. Local hospitals started seeing a dramatic increase in the amount of patients with severe respiratory. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were... Washington, a charity event tomorrow night. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante. Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. A recent outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in downtown Los Angeles has...
Остановись! Who the hell are you? You got 10 seconds to leave, then I blow fucking head off.
Hey.
Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution.
You are not. You give me message. Very well. Follow me.
Что это такое? Черт возьми! Well, spit it out. You Dima to leave? Why would I? Okay. Iti tagda, Dima. Very well. Happy? Now spit it out. Make this quick, eh? Malinka svolacz. Stupid spoiled. You will get nothing from me.
Hey, stop right there.
Outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in downtown Los Angeles has CDC officials concerned Los Angeles.
Сука, как на эту хуйню забираться, блядь? Что-то помогает. Осудительный момент.
Giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A recent outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in downtown Los Angeles has CDC officials concerned Los Angeles may be a hot zone for a deadly new type of communicable virus. Local hospitals started seeing a dramatic increase in the amount of patients with severe respiratory illness.
Блять, бычара, блять, эту книжку хочу забрать.
A warning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite's.
Hey, what was that?
До свидос.
Yes?
Сука, ебать, мне тут столько всякого ходит-то. Это что за эмоции стоит?
There you are. What? Yeah, I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office! Boris? Is that Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep... I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't...
Какая-то хуйня для квеста была.
Chase you in here, Camp? Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would stop? Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every... You need to start listening, or you're gonna... I'm Damsel, grandmother of these mothers, and one... Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know... A plague bearer's a queen that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get... Seen, old yeller? If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So, one of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but... Wait. If Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap. You've got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power than those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about it. Them's fighting words, newbie. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck up. No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beat down. I got that meeting right here. Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless. At 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, after picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't... LA's the school of hard knocks, so to keep your friends close and your enemies on the barbecue. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night.
With the straw on the...
I got my eye on you, kid.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting... That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit. Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer. Keeps the... Ah, kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit. Because you never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up... It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in a boardroom. When... Troy is the boss of Camarilla in L.A. The free living dead, kiddo. My... That's right. Now tell him. Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? Fine. He was left side. Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting one. Hey, it's a theory. I'm not saying it's how the camera works, kiddo, trust me. Why? Planning on... Holy... The sarcophagus. Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the beat. The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers. Ancients don't just... It's more than that. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the... Kindred call it Gehenna. Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to...
We're really the talk of the town. Poster child for Camarilla.
Yeah? Jack? He's been around a long time. Yeah? Who the hell does he... I'd be more wood. What did you just say?
Get lost.
What? Get up. Oh, you do? Well. Okay. All I know is that old tin... Well, you can usually find them down... Who got any cans?
This is my stuff, man. Get away from my stuff. Get lost.
Who's there, huh? Yeah, I might be able to. Thank you much. Now, I know you ain't going to believe all, but it was a monster, you see. Monster. He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to don't remember.
Дисциплины? Да, блять, можно. Я думаю, блять, надо выносливость покачать. Типа защита от ударов, чтобы меньше урона проходил, наверное. Или хуй знаю. Я помню, что я первый раз, когда проходил игру, я вообще с огнестрелкой практически не бегал. Я бегал в конце только с катаной, блять. И с дисциплинами, и все. Ну да, пиздец, я хуй попадаю. Нет, узик, по-моему, кстати, узи нормально. А там даже Томпсон или что-то такое будет, какая-то пушка. Но еще более-менее. А вот этот вот револьвер, блядь, дробаш, это пизда. На последнем боссе, не знаю, смотря какой босс, если ты этого выбираешь. Лакруа типа идти мочить. Он там летает же, этот, блядь. А вот... хотя не знаю, на этом... Если ты китайца идешь валить этого. Ну не китайца, эту бабу, которая превращается в такую хуйню какую-то там, я не помню. Там я не помню, я, по-моему, ее так хуярил. Или стрелял. Хуй его знает, я вообще не помню уже. Понял. А я, по-моему, Лакруа начал бить, короче, и что-то... Или прошел я его. А потом, короче, решил переиграть вторую концовку, посмотреть. Если типа его предать. Но это было пиздец давно, я уже забыл, честно. Так вот помню первые квесты. Третий город, четвертый вот Шанхай я не помню. Только помню там... Блять. То, что якудза будет, какая-то мафия там будет рубила. А так не помню вообще. А так ладно, короче, походу я буду заканчивать. Недавно половину прошел. А если бы нет, это вторая часть, я бы, может, и не начал играть. Я думаю, неинтересно было бы, ну. Хотя игра вообще такая топовая. Блять, с какого она года? С 2004 года, блять, если игра. Я играл ее, блять, где-то в году в 9-10. Это пиздец имба было. Даже сейчас графика, ну, блять, не прям такая, прям жесткая. Я думал, будет отпугивать. Да, мне тоже вот интересно, надо было Малковианина брать. Он типа там говорят диалоги по-другому совсем запилены в игре. Им пришлось типа вообще переделать все диалоги, блядь, под них чисто. Только я не знаю почему. И скиллухи у них там, да, у них невидимость есть или что-то там такое. У них третья дисциплина, типа невидимым. Типа стелсуха или что. А интересно еще было бы поиграть за этих, за второй класс, которые типа в волков превращаются, или что-то такое там, типа в кого-то могут превращаться, или что-то, ну или путаю я. Там какие-то у них тоже хуйня какая-то интересная. Остался, ну блять. Ну стелс тоже интересно, конечно, да, проходить. Ну тут такие миссии, я хз даже где там остался прям. Так что будет жопень, короче. Ладно, дальше посмотрим. Расширенную версию. Да хуй знает, я какую скачал, такую скачал. Мне интересно вообще, где в этой игре одежда вообще? Есть ли одежда вообще? Ебать, второй город, нахуй, хуй одежды, ма. Вообще, блядь. Там я помню, что, по-моему, должна быть одежда. Ну, мой шмот есть у меня тут, типа, рубашка, а что-то еще где-то можно еще надыбать. Только надо посмотреть вообще в интернете, загуглить, где, в каких городах шмотки есть. Вообще, можно ли переодеваться, блядь? Это уже будет, походу, в следующий раз. Ладно, Димыч, короче, погнал, я тогда буду вырубать. Да, отдыхать тогда, короче. В следующий раз, думаю, запустим. Уже можно было? Что можно было? одеться? Или что можно было? Да, можно, только где? Я не знаю, блядь. Я вообще не помню, где шмотки меняются. Они, по-моему, просто так вот валяются. Там вот в первом городе у этого можно было. Блядь, извращенца у этого, по-моему. По-моему, там можно менять было. Или хуй знает, я вот не помню вообще. Что было, блядь, 10 лет назад, доиграл. Ладно, может потом загуглю, посмотрю вообще, есть ли, в каких точках можно менять. Здесь, может быть, в этом можно отеле поменять будет. Какого-нибудь. Все равно там будем лазить. Ну, посмотрим. Возле Пативина. Ну, блядь, да, надо глянуть будет, короче. Ладно, все тогда, Димыч, давай. Спокойной ночи тебе.